In 2026, Web3 crypto marketing agencies lose 90% of their data without considering wallet connections. Do you know what exactly wallet connection is? Hello, I am Mani Malavan. In this video, we will look into how the Web3 marketing agencies can use the Web2 data and the Web3 data, combine those to create clear report so that they can identify how well their marketing campaign is working so that they can provide value to their customers. Impressions are the wrong North Star. In Web 2, in the last 15 years, 15 to 20 years during the internet era, Web 2 analytics like page views, button clicks, email subscriptions, those are all the North Star data points marketing agencies have been collecting and using it to identify how well their marketing campaign is working. So they use that data to go to their customers and they can able to give you a clear presentation and a report how well their marketing campaign is working. But in the Web3 era, that's not going to be the right approach. You need to get the both the Web2 data and the Web3 data. There is a wallet connections, how many people are connecting to the wallet and how many people are clicking the wallet button, buy button to purchase NFT tokens or gaming tokens or sending money so that those transactions will be registered in the blockchain. And you need to collect that data, unify it so that you can identify how well the marketing campaign is working. Just by capturing the email campaign, that's not going to end because people can come in, they can sign, and they may not even install their wallets to start transacting in the Web3. So, Web2 allow is not the end of the story. It is just the beginning of the story for all the Web3 marketing agencies to start collecting it and start integrating it with the Web2 data. And also, in the advance of AI technologies, more and more agents are going to start doing the transaction in the Web3, both in the Web2 and in the Web3 for customers' behalf. For example, if I have a personal agent, I can able to tell the personal agent to manage my Web3 portfolio. It can go and purchase whenever the transaction fee is low and whenever the liquidity pool is properly available for me to purchase a token or coin or any type of transaction. So you need to understand those data points, collect it, and uniquely collate those two data to clearly understand how well your marketing campaign is working. For that, you need to have a proper analytical platform that captures these Web2 data and Web3 data, and you can able to use the data to provide reports to your customers. So there are 7 steps you need to follow to build a clear-cut funnel. You can able to capture both the Web2 data and the Web3 data. The first thing is you need to have a proper analytical infrastructure. Either you need to build, if you are a large marketing agencies and if you have an IT infrastructure, IT team, they can able to help you to build it. Or you need to subscribe to any one of the Web2 and Web3 analytical products. If you are using only Web2 analytical platforms like Google, that's not going to work for you because it's going to provide only the Web2. Or if you are going to subscribe to the Web3 analytical tools, that's going to provide only the Web3 type of data. It can able to go and do a lot of analysis on the Web3 data and the blockchain data to retrieve it, and you can able to perform analyticals only on the Web3 side. You need to have a unified analytical platform that gets the data from Web2, gets the data from Web3, collate those two data so that you can able to provide proper reporting how well the marketing campaign is working for you. So once you have the analytical infrastructure, you can able to build your funnel stages. That starts with the website visit or decentralized application visit, and then the wallet connection, and then finally the transaction. So this could be, these three are very simple steps. Within that, you can able to add as many steps as possible. But for customer, if we have a number of steps is small, as you all know, then they can able to come and complete the transaction and they can move on. If we have more and more steps, then it's going to take more time. There will be more leakage in your funnel setup. And the UTM tracking in the Web2 era, you already know that the UTMs are very critical to understand where the traffic is coming from, whether it's coming from X platform or LinkedIn platform or your email campaign. For all those, UTM tracking is needed. So the analytical tool, Web3 and Web2 analytical tool, needs to collect that data as well. And then the KPI configurations. This is where the Web3 type data points you need to collect. That includes the wallet connect, transaction initiation, and the completion rates. See, wallet connection is only the first step they are getting into the Web3 side. Once they connect, that's not going to end. It is just the beginning of the transaction. You need to understand that when they are completing the transaction. For example, they can connect to the wallet, but they cannot, they won't complete the transaction. You need to collect those data points so that you can clearly build your attribution model to identify where the traffic is coming and where they are leaving it and what you need to do to fix it. So the fifth step is to understand using the dashboard so that you can clearly identify both the Web2 data and Web3 data, and you can able to segment the data to identify if we need to do any specific steps to increase the transaction volume on the Web3. And then the drop-off analysis. See, once you successfully build this funnel, you can able to identify where the droppage or where the leakage happens and identify what you need to do to fix it. It could be a simple UI fix, or it could be a gas price the customers needs to pay, so that you can identify and fix those to increase the transaction volume for the products that you are marketing for your customers. And then integration with AI. Any analytical platform you are purchasing, you are subscribing, needs to integrate with the AI agentic tools and technology so that it would work 24/7 for you. Whenever you are sleeping, it should analyze all the data that has been collected so far on the particular day or particular week and identify on the next day morning, it should tell you clearly what are all the different steps or actions you need to do to improve the marketing campaign. See, ultimately, any marketing agency's goal to improve the value for their customers. So your tools and technologies that you are choosing needs to collect the data, and it needs to use the AI to continuously monitor the data to give proper feedback even before you come and log every day morning to do your work. So on-chain attribution, bridging the spend to transaction. So there are two layers are there in the on-chain attribution model. So the core challenge is the matching the click to the wallet connection. So if 100 people are coming to your website because they saw the ad in the email campaign, that doesn't mean that all the 100 people are going to use their wallet and connect. First, you need to understand if all the 100 users are having the wallet installed on their browser or on their cell phone for the online transaction in the Web3. First step. The second step is, do they connect to the wallet? Okay, yes, they installed it. Are they entering their user ID and password to connect to the wallet and then performing the transaction? See, these two are very simple two-step process, two-layered process you need to build so that you can bridge the transaction from Web2 to Web3 to ultimately identify. Once you build this transaction attribute channel, 90% of your work is done for your marketing agencies. And then there are other steps you need to do to identify how many users are coming in and how many users are clicking the wallet connect and how many users are performing the transaction. Once the transaction happened, you can go and identify what type of transaction is it and when they are performing the transaction. Are they coming in a group of people from a particular country, particular region. You can able to identify all those once you set up this two-layered solution. So we worked with the 50 campaign data from multiple different companies, and we collected those. And these are all the findings we had by working with the Web2 and Web3 marketing companies. So the 27% of the transaction lift happens just by improving the UX solutions, because understanding the Web2 itself is difficult, and then understanding the Web3 side is even more difficult. There are different blockchains of the different wallets are there, so they need to understand and use proper methodologies to understand. And the UX is a great improvement that can help the customers to start using that decentralized application for that transaction. So it improved close to 20 to 27% in the transaction volume that we can able to increase it based on our analysis. And then the attributed revenue. So this improved the 5x attribution, because there are more customers are using it and they are spending more dollar amount for purchasing the NFT tokens or gaming tokens. And using this UTM tagging approach, we can able to identify where the users are coming from. Are they coming from Twitter, LinkedIn, social media platform, or email campaign? Once we know those UTMs, we identified, and we can able to improve our marketing efforts to those particular segments and increase our total value in the Web3. The overall campaign gave us a 90% attribution accuracy. We can able to clearly identify where the users are coming in, what exactly they want to do, and what we need to build it. So this helped many marketing with the marketing agencies to go back to their customers and improve their marketing campaign, thereby adding value to their marketing efforts. So wallet address are your first party IDs. So see, in the Web2 side, email ID or cookie, those are all the main IDs that people were been using for many years. In the Web3 era, it is going to be the wallet. Anytime any person uses their wallet to commit a transaction, that wallet public ID will be stored in the blockchain. That is not going to be hidden in any corporate network. For example, if you are using Google, Gmail, or Microsoft ID, those data, the user ID, password, and all your informations are all stored within the Google servers. But in the Web3 era, it's all public blockchain. So it's a public, you can consider it as a public database or public ledger. Anybody can go and see. You can able to see the public address, but you cannot tie the public address to a physical person. So their identity is protected. So you are not violating any of the international or local laws to collect the individual data. But by using the wallet, you can able to identify. So once you collect the Web2 side of the data with users permission, then you can able to collect the public address to wallet, public wallet address to the email. You can able to put together, okay, this particular user is using this particular wallet ID. So once you have those established, then you can able to understand how much the person spent and what you need to do to increase spending for that particular person. All this you are doing with the privacy framework in mind. You are not using the anonymous cookies in the Web2 era. Many companies were using without users' intention. This you are using it by the user's permission. You are collecting their wallet data by connecting to the wallet, and in the blockchain how much transaction that particular wallet happened, that data is public anyway. So you don't need to have any consent from any customer for to collect that data. So once you have a tools, you can able to pull the data and you can able to identify how much they spent, when they spent, and what exactly the transaction, whether it is a purchase of a token, NFT, gaming token, or sending money to their friends and family. You can able to identify all those just by looking at the wallet ID. So that wallet ID is your first critical entry point into the Web3 world. The privacy compliance and key takeaways. So the privacy objection is answered clearly in the Web3. The wallet address is a public property. Anybody can go and see what are all the transactions that happened on a particular day, particular hour, particular minute, using the tools that is publicly available. For example, if you want to identify how many transactions happened for a particular wallet address in Ethereum blockchain, you can go to the website that Etherscan and you can able to punch in the wallet address and you can able to see how many transaction happened on that particular day by the particular wallet address. So there is no privacy issue here. But to collect the Web2 data, that you still need to have a consent from your customers. Or you can able to identify using the UTM. For that also, based on the European law or other international laws, you need to make sure that you identify that. But in the Web3 side, that objection is already answered because all the data is public anyway. So the core takeaways for the wallet ID is the wallet connection. It's not an email that is going to be the correct Web3 event, starting event for the Web3 transaction. And this gives you 70 to 90% attribution accuracy. See, without that, many Web3 marketing agencies, they are struggling to convert by just collecting the Web2 data or collecting the Web3 data. So you need to have a unified platform, and that gives you almost as 90% accuracy, attribution accuracy to fix the issues. And then you can go back to your customers and tell them where exactly they need to do to fix it. And then the on-chain conversion rate prediction. Once you establish the proper attribution model, and using the AI technologies, you can able to clearly articulate how many customers are going to come the next day, next week, next month, and how much money they are going to spend. You can able to allocate the budget accordingly. So and then the Web3 attribution tooling is accessible to any agencies, those who are using that platform. So that's so these are all the core takeaways by combining both the Web2 data and Web3 data to create a proper attribution model. So the teams, those who are winning in the Web3 marketing, they are clearly understanding what events in the Web2 side they need to measure and what events in the Web3 side they need to measure, what they need to do to tie the Web2 and Web3 events to create a proper attribution channel and measure proper data points. Because just by collecting the Web3 data or Web2 data alone is not going to give proper marketing attribute for you. You need to collect both the Web2 data and Web3 data so that both of them can be connected and identify to create the proper marketing attribution channel and identify what you need to do. So it is not a one-term process. So you need to continuously build the attribution channel and measure what needs to be measured in the Web2 side and what needs to be measured in the Web3 side so that you can able to pinpoint what needs to be fixed to ultimately increase the token that are being transferred and the total value that is being transferred transaction in the Web3 side. And also this gives you the drop-off analysis easily. See, there might be 1,000 users coming into a decentralized application. Only 100 users might be purchasing the NFT token. For these type of scenarios, you can able to identify what you need to do, fix it. Even just fixing the 10% increase, that's going to significantly increase the dollar value transaction for the marketing efforts you are performing. So that's all I want to discuss in this video. If you have any questions or comments, please let us know. We'll be happy to help you. And we do have a Web2 and Web3 analytical platform at our website. You can go to analytic.com and register yourself and start using it. And if you need more information about our products, please visit our website or send us an email or call us. We'll be happy to help you. Finally, if you like this video, please subscribe and help us to grow this channel. Thank you. Bye.